Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Tonight we have a YouTube video, guys. In tonight's video, we are going to be taking a look at some of the market, some of the things that are going on. We have squad battle rewards, we have rule breakers, 2 going out of packs. We'll be talking about some of my favorite pickups from that team, and just a mix of everything. I also am going to have some potentially live flipping and live trend trading for you guys tonight. I know you guys want to see more of that, so I'm trying to do a little bit more of that on the side and kind of show it to you guys. First of all, there's a lot of ones to watch, guys, that could be in this team of the week. There is a lot. I've been seeing it on Twitter. Now there's like kind of like a really off chance for a Partey. He got the penalty, but it was kind of a slower game. You've got Bale. I'm gonna pull up team of the week 6 real quick. You've got a lot of action going on, man. You have Ziyech, obviously, is gonna get one, I think. So there's a lot of ones to watch. This is not a real prediction, okay? Don't look at this, but it's really, you got these three. And I am under the belief, guys, I do think that Bale has a really good chance. And I'm going to be transparent with you guys. I bought 10 of him at about 230 to 240. He's right now 240. Now, the funny thing with Bale is that, like, he spiked after the game to like 260, and he was only 220, 230 really the day before today. So I just feel like there's a chance that if he lands in a couple predictions, I wouldn't say buy him yet, but I would say look for the predictions, look to see what people are saying. I think if you guys, are looking for a risk this week, I may take a little risk on Bale because I really believe with the right wing rarity in this game, with an 85 rated Bale, I would see his price with a +2 upgrade being comparable with Salah's, with some of these, more elite right wingers. And I think anything under 350, if he gets a team of the week, is very undervalued for a live Bale. But there's a couple things going on here. There's a lot of supply. There's a lot of people selling, and he's not in predictions from what I see. Now, I think the ones to watch this week that will totally get in is Ziyech. I think he's totally going to get in. So yeah, that's just a little bit of I guess like a side tangent that I did want to talk about with you guys, because I'm going to show you guys right now my transfer list. Oh, by the way, guys, we finished on 23 wins again this weekend. We were not able to get Elite 1. I mean, we're not finishing all the games. We're kind of like, if we can't get Elite 1, we just stop. So today we stopped with 3 games remaining. We used Silver Twansebe, though, which was really fun. We used him with Puyol. I showed you guys the team. If you want to check out some of that, we'll have some second channel highlights up tomorrow for you guys, hopefully. So that's the plan with all that. The weekend league stuff and the gameplay will always be on the second channel. We will be having some reviews coming out very soon. We haven't done a review in a couple of days, so we'll have that coming out. But I just got a bunch of sales on Kamara's at like 62, which tells me that I think there's a little bit of a rise in the market tonight. Now, that would make sense to me because there was a lot of panic going on this afternoon. And usually when there's panic before squad battle rewards, we see a little bit of a rise. Now, rule breakers are an interesting one. I kind of figured they would go up tonight, and they're not up. Now, the good news is I didn't really buy many of these guys. But yeah, I don't know how high the demand is on some of these guys. Pogba was 900, he's 950. So none of these guys are really up too much. Now, this overnight period could be a very good period to buy these cards because, guys, they are going to be out of packs on Tuesday from what I'm reading. So, you're really the last big supply is tonight, overnight, and then you've got this big supply going potentially on, I guess maybe you got a supply happening tomorrow. Maybe at like 1 p.m. But other than that, I mean, there's not really going to be much of a supply. So there should be a nice little rise with a lot of these cards, man. I mean, I think I like Cuadrado, I like Van Aanholt, I like Podence, I like Calhanoglu, I like Teixeira. He's the only Brazilian striker. I think there's a real rise potential with some of these guys. So here it is. We've got all the Bales. We bought like 15. So that was that. And then what I did as well was I picked up some deals on some, like, what I would consider gold metas. And I don't really know how they're doing, so we'll have to go take a look. Pogba was one that I liked. Pogba was out of packs, and he was kind of lower all day. But again, like, we're getting to the time of the year where I'm not gonna be surprised if we don't have like huge rises right now when we go check these prices. So we bought Werner's at like 185. We bought Rashford's at like 222. We bought Martial's at like 115, 116. And a lot of Martial. He's been really good to me when I trade with him. And then Joe Gomez. So let's hop onto the market. Let's go ahead. Let's take a look. Let's see if we've got a rise with any of these guys. Let's see if it was worth my time. Because I think time is money, right? And that's what we got to look at. So Pogba is 213. Pogba's 213, so he's actually up, but we're hardly clearing tax with what we bought at. 215 would be a lazy, and then if we look at like 217, okay, so 217 is there. We have a 218, so 218 in 9 minutes. So we might be able to get 220 for Pogba. Was that a great buy? No, it wasn't a great buy because the tax is 10K, and we're not gonna make too many coins there. Now the reasoning for these buys, why I thought they were good looks. Pogba specifically, this guy was out of packs and he was like 225 this weekend. So I don't know. I looked at the hourly and I thought it was a little bit questionable, but I got in like right here and I thought maybe we could spike up to like 220. But in hindsight, he wasn't really even that high today. So maybe that wasn't the best buy. Now, Timo, I really liked. Timo has been kind of going down a bit, and this was because his goal was like heightened because he was out of packs the other week. But I still feel like this one was going to bounce back a little because we got him down right like here. Got a bunch of 185. So it was a lot of those like little trends that we're trying out. But again, guys, I don't know if we're hitting it off with these. And clearly you guys can see Timo's expiring actually at 193. So nah, man, not great, guys. Not great, right? Like not anything special with a lot of these buys that we made, right? And we may get a rise overnight, so I'm not gonna sit here and panic sell, but yeah, I can't sit here and tell you guys that, wow, we made so many coins, right? Now, Martial, on the other hand, this looks promising. This looks really promising. 130. Looks like Martial is like 129, which that's very promising, man. It's a really nice profit on the ones that we bought. Looks like 128 is going to be a nice little cheeky sell price right now. And then Joe Gomez was really the other one that we picked up. We also picked up Rashford. Joe Gomez we bought, I think I bought it like 125. And he's out of packs and super popular, so I liked it a lot. And he's 135 again, so that's like a little bit of a swing, nothing crazy, like 4K a card. So nothing major here, guys. But this is just my thought process, guys, and this is like sometimes why, I buy, right? Like I was buying around people getting coins tonight and people potentially building some more squads and things like that. So what I'll probably do now is I'll go to my transfer list, and we'll probably do a little bit of like lazy listing. That's probably my plan. I actually didn't even check Sun's price. We should have checked Sun because Sun is right now 169. Okay, so this is kind of nice. That's not too bad. So we'll actually not lazy list him. We'll go take the profit on him. And then we saw with Pogba that Pogba was kind of like, he wasn't insta selling at like 218, but I think I can get some sales for him at that price. So I'm going to be a little bit more patient with the Pogba and see if we can grab some sales around this kind of mark here. Maybe make it a little bit more worthwhile that we actually picked him up. That's my plan. So we'll go like 219 there. Anything under 220 we're going to try out. And then Timo Werner, we obviously got these at 185. And unfortunately, it really doesn't look that good, which is kind of surprising to me. I thought Timo Werner would be really good tonight. That's why I bought a bunch. Rashford, we can try to do like 237. Again, like you guys can see, this is not... Some of these we bought are just very minimal in terms of coins. I thought they would be a bit more. And you know what, guys? That's what you do with trading, right? You take risks. You guys know. I'm very open with you guys, man. Like the other day, I literally lost on... I think it was Saturday I posted a video. We lost like 1 million coins overnight doing, some questionable risky trading. But, I'm being real with you guys, man. And like that's what happens. Like it's not just... You don't just make coins, man. Like... and I'll be honest with you, like anybody who's just making coins, it's very hard to do that because you have to take risks, man. That's the biggest thing. Like risks are a big thing with trading. So let's see what we can get. Let's see if the squad battles can sink into the market a little bit. Our winner tonight is Anthony Martial for sure. This is a big winner tonight, man. Us getting him, at this price is really good. Really, really, really good because this is like it's not 10K a card, but it's like 6 to 9K a card, which is like in my eyes really good. That's really good profit. You'll take this all day, man. It's a random Sunday night profit. So I think I'm very happy with this. Now, what I am really looking forward to, guys, is the team of the week, man. That I'm very much looking forward to. The team of the week is going to be so crazy, man. Like, there's going to be so many trading opportunities this week. Just due to the team of the week, guys. It's going to be crazy, man. There's, like, so much hype around it, I feel like. I don't know. There's just a certain level going on with that it gets me super excited. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if this Lucas Moura also went up, but I didn't buy many because I felt like Lucas Moura is going to be starting to get increased in supply. Although, man, it's funny with him is like he's really the true test to, you know, there's really no right wings, and that's why like he does so well every time, because there's no right wings in this game. So anytime, you know, Lucas Moura goes down, you know, even if he doesn't rebound a ton, he always goes back up a little bit because, again, there's just no right wings. So that's why I always really enjoyed trading Lucas Moura. I think he's a really good guy to trade. So yeah, you guys can see here the Joe Gomez's we got at 126, and this is just all buying around an event, you know, and so that's why we made these buys. Now Courtois, this was a guy that I picked up earlier, you know, out of packs in form, trying to sell him a little bit more around this 130 mark. That's obviously the plan. 133 would be gorgeous, and like we'll see what we can do, right? And then Kamara's our out of packs investment that we made from the last squad. He's keeping our transfers a little bit, you know, a little bit occupied. This is going to be a loss. We got to take this loss because it's going to get ugly soon. So we're going to take that loss right there. 36K will lower the lazy a little bit. Now we're going to hit a relist on everything. We got 2 sales right now, Son and Lucas Moura, and we sold a Courtois at 133. It's very interesting with Courtois that he didn't sell so many times at 135 today, and then I just listed him a little bit lower and he sold. How funny is that, man? All right, so Alex Teixeira, man, is expiring at 330, and that is not good. It looks like he's on his way down. So that is not good. And it's a weird market, man. It is really a weird market, guys. Like, I feel like the market is not really that active unless it is a Friday or a Saturday or a Thursday. Because the sales are a lot harder to get, man. The sales are a lot harder to get in my eyes right now. I'm really struggling to get sales these days, man. It's like, and I don't want to just trade icons all day. You guys know that. All right, so let's get a little bit of a longer video out tonight. Let's go on the market. Let's take a look at Bale, because that's kind of like a big investment that we have right now. So earlier he went back down to 220, and now he is 240. All right, so he's rising a little bit. Oh, he's up. He is up. He is now 250. So I don't know, man. It's a weird one. That's cool. And then other than that, man, like I do want to take a look at this stuff, man. And you guys know, like, I put this in a video. I've also been talking about this on stream. This is like, I will give away, you know, some more things on stream usually about what I'm doing. Hunters are really low, aren't they? Now, I don't know what they went to for this weekend league. That's the only problem. But I would say like Sunday nights, Monday nights, this is not really a terrible time to pick up chem styles, guys. In my opinion, I think this is always like a really decent time. Shadows were like 3.8, I think, this weekend. Now they're 2.9. So that's always an interesting look. This is always like a really interesting look. I was seeing a couple people on Twitter trading with Brazilian managers the other day because they were 5K, and now they are down. Okay, no, they're not down. This guy's 4. What is he? 4.8. These guys are 4.8 right now. And then where are the French managers? These guys are always extinct. Okay, now Zidane is down a bunch. Very interesting. 3.3. So we may actually test this out at some point. One of these Sunday nights, we're going to pick up some of the managers, dude. And we're going to try to flip some managers, dude. I just find that so interesting, man. I don't know why, guys, but I really find that so intriguing, man. That managers can fluctuate like that, man. It's truly impressive to me. It's truly impressive to me. Okay, so now I want to talk with you guys a little bit about rule breakers and some of my favorites out of packs to go up. Now, I don't think you guys have to buy yet. I think you guys could check out some pack supply tomorrow. That's cool. I think that's probably a good move. I really like Teixeira because I think he's the only Brazilian striker, so I think he's going to go up a lot out of packs. I wouldn't be surprised if Royce and Lukaku went up. They're very expensive, but like for all you guys on budgets, I really like Jimenez. I think he links to Llorente, which I like. I'm pulling up all the ones that I like right now on your guys and my budget basically, because you know I think this guy I love because he has fantastic stats. He's 4-star, and positional rarity is big, right? This is why I love Cuadrado. I think Cuadrado is going to rise a lot out of packs. He was 200K, and Cuadrado is like really the only Serie A right back. Vanejo I like, good EPL left back, up a lot right now. Jimenez I also like, up a lot right now. And Podence I like him a lot. So I think these guys are the main guys that are gonna really go up out of packs. I think these guys will really do well. You know, I think you're gonna have to be patient and wait for the right buy time. But Those, if I were to give you guys like a group of players that I really think are going to go up, those would be my picks. I think Lukaku will go up as well. I think he's got a good card. And then team of the week, I really like Zaha. I really like Kimmich. Joe Gomez is 460 now, so he went up a ton. People just panic bought him. But I really like Paulinho too. I think Paulinho is not gonna fly though for like weeks. I think he's gonna just go up for a week and then kind of die out, because I think that's what's gonna happen. I think this whole Talisca Teixeira hype, it's gonna last for a little, but eventually it's gonna die out. But yeah, if we take a look at the last team of the week, or the last rule breakers, the only players that have risen so far, Kamara's gone up about 4 or 5K, Andre's gone up about 3K, and Llorente's gone up 50 because of the link to Jimenez. Laporte also went up a little bit. Other than that, these guys haven't risen much. So if you are under the belief that you feel like these cards are going to start to rise, this is not a bad time to start buying in. And I say that because this is like, you're in a golden opportunity right now where you didn't have to, stick your coins into these cards and invest and get held back by them. You're actually now like, you have the opportunity to, pick some of these up. While now they've already had a week out of packs, which means that you'll probably start to get a big rise sooner than later, which is always a luxury in my eyes, guys. And then, yeah, I think this week we are going to be focusing a lot on, again, just bringing the coins in. I really want to start this grind for this card. I actually played against him this weekend. He was really good. Whether I'll use him in a weekend league team or not, I may not. But look, this is like something to grind, and I really like this stuff, man. I love that they're in foot friendlies. Like, I love that it, if I'm getting smacked, I'm just going to leave the game. The thing is, the hardest part is we got to win 15 games. That's it. 15 games, man. So a little bit of we'll try to split it up, do 5-5-5 this week. It's unlimited, I think. I think it's unlimited, which is awesome. And then we're definitely going to get our hands on the second final. We got a no boundaries challenge. That's going to be super fun. So, yeah, man, like, shout out to EA for bringing us, honestly, like, a lot of really cool objectives, man. I'm definitely down for these guys. And I know this card isn't the craziest card, but I think it really signifies, again, as I said, like one of my recent uploads, that I think there could be some really good cards to come. So that's cool. And then SBC-wise, we did get a Denayer card today. Memphis Depay a lot because of this guy. It's a nice card. A lot of these center backs you got to be careful with because you don't use them more than a month. After a month, they kind of get eh. But look, these stats are pretty crazy, man, to be honest. And Denayer's gold card is always a very nice card in the beginning. So, not a terrible card. Not a terrible card at all. I think you have to sit there and, like, definitely respect it, right? And be like, okay, that's not a bad card after all. And that's it for me tonight, boys. That is it for me, man. Enjoy the video tonight, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.